Welcome to Lake Life on WAXC TV3, a show dedicated to informing you about local events and attractions around the Lake Martin area.
Back to WAXC TV and Lake Life. David here with you today.
Kevin Moon for another edition of Lake Life on Lake TV, and we join our friends today at Talladega Cycle Sales.
Hey, I'm Kenny Dean for Lake Life TV, and I'm excited for you.
Now, it's time for Lake Life on WAXC TV3.
Hey, I'm Kenny Dean for Lake Life TV at the world-famous Rodeo Club on County Road 34 in Dadeville, Alabama. Y'all come on in, let's see what it's all about. Out here in Dadeville, Alabama on County Road 34 at the world-famous Rodeo Club with the world-famous Ed Schakowsky. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing terrific. Man, what an introduction. Hey, what a beautiful day.
Oh, I'm telling you what. You know, this place is can accommodate so many things. Barbecue cook-offs, concerts, and I'm going to let you kind of run with it from there. Tell me some things y'all have done over the years, Ed.
Oh, well, we've had some wonderful concerts over the year. Of course, James House, Terry Clark, the list goes on and on and on. I mean, the Rodeo Club's been here we're coming to our 40th anniversary next year. That means we're right in our 39th. My wife, Marge, and I have owned it for 23 of those years. And, of course, we take pride on being Lake Martin's premier party destination. Mm-hmm. We have a lot to offer. We have, of course, this beautiful patio, which is a lot of fun. You can play cornhole and things of that nature. We have concerts out here on this stage, karaoke out on this stage. Our barbecue cook-off presentation will be happening today out here on this stage, which is one of the annual events we have. We do the Denim and Diamond event for the Chamber of Commerce and the Lake Martin United Way. That's a big fun event, and we're proud to present that every year. And let me think. Oh, of course, we got the Pony Pub, which is our 100-year-old horseshoe bar here inside the front room, and then the big room, what we call the world-famous Rodeo Club. That's where all the big stars have played.
And I just don't think folks realize what kind of folks you can handle. I mean, the number of folks. And there's not really, I don't know of anything around here that can do that. So, you know, I'm very proud that we have that in Tallapoosa County.
Well, thank you very much. We're proud to be a host for those kind of events. Of course, we got John Conley coming up. That's a big name. That's a name that is real familiar to you and I. And I promise you it's going to be an excellent event. And tickets for that are only $20. You can get them at the radio station. For a meet and greet, they're $50. And I think we've sold more meet and greet tickets over the internet, and that event is July 29th. So we're doing real good on pre-sale tickets on that event.
You mentioned the internet, Facebook. Is that something that y'all are using?
Yes, I'm proud to say I've got over 4,000 fans for the Lake Martin Event Center, for the Rodeo Club, and for another rodeo club with our dog on it, Rodeo, the Wonder Dog. But between all three of those, we have well over 4,000 fans, and that's the place people can go to kind of get excited what's going to happen on the weekend. We have the best karaoke sound system there is. Bose, and then we have state-of-the-art lights and sound there. We call it karaoke in the sky. There's no wires to trip over or anything. Everything is in the sky, tucked away very neatly, and you and your friends can come in with, you know, the best microphones money can buy, the best sound system money can play, and just have a great time. We had so much fun last night. The women, you know, a bunch of girls get together, a bunch of guys, a bunch of girls and guys, and oh man, they're singing. Oh man, what a wonderful day.
When do you give voice lessons?
I don't give a voice lesson. That's the extent of my voice lesson.
Let me tell you something. If you've never experienced the world-famous Rodeo Club, I wanted for you to put that on your bucket list this week. Hang around. We'll come back and find out more here at the world-famous Rodeo Club, County Road 34 in Dadeville, Alabama. Well, just a regular interview with Belle here, and don't worry about where my hand is. Belle, you've been serving folks for many years at the world-famous Rodeo Club, and you always keep a smile on your face. I like that.
Well, thank you.
Do you make the other folks smile? Excuse me while I just keep my hand right there.
What do you
Don't you
what
move.
Do you think?
Don't you move. Everybody's got a story at a bar. Do you remember any over the years that you can share, some kind of crazy story? Or I know a lot of them you can't share, but does anything come to mind? I just thought about that.
had a customer come in one day, and he was all distraught, and he was like, "Belle, I need a beer, quick." And I was like, "All right." And he was like, "No, make that 2. I said, "Well, what's wrong?" He was like, "You'll never believe me if I told you." I said, "What?" And he was like, "No." He was, he stood there for a minute, and he was just shaking his head, and he was like, "Man, this isn't right." And I said, "What?" He was like, "What I just saw." And I said, "Well, tell me." He said, "I just saw a gorilla and a monkey go down the road." Well, I'm sorry, it was a gorilla and a leprechaun in a dune buggy go down the road. He was like, "I think I'm going to need another beer now." And yeah, it was true. He did see it.
Okay. Well, after that story, I believe it. Do you? That's the kind of stories you. In fact, Belle says, "Come on down here to the big room, and we'll let you tell all the stories you want." Is that true?
Or we'll make new ones.
That's what we're doing today. We're making new ones. Hey, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now we're going to get something done. We're going to get something talked about with Miss Marge Schikowski down here at the world-famous Rodeo Club. 22 years. Does it seem like it?
On some days more than others.
You know, Ed talked about the big room, the concerts, the Denim and Diamond. But, folks, we need to let folks know this is open to the public. And how do they go about getting in touch with you or Ed or anybody?
Well, they can call the club here at 256-825-7503, or they can call my home. It's 256-825-7067. And we rent the big room for private events. You just need to contact me, and I'll be happy to explain the details to you.
Let me tell you something. You've seen the big room. You've seen the events that's happened in the big room, and it is a big room. It'll hold how many?
Well, I've had as many as 900 in there. And it gets it is a tremendous amount of people really in a building in Dadeville, Alabama, but we actually seat comfortably about 600.
Wow, and that's a lot of that's a lot of folks in one place. So y'all come on in here if you need to get in touch with them, which we want you to. Now you know you've got somewhere that you can go if you want to have a big concert or have a big gathering at the world-famous Rodeo Club. In fact, y'all come on in and we'll show you. Here with Jeremy Jeffcoat. We know him as JJ right here in front of the world-famous Rodeo Club, County Road 34, Dadeville. They can pretty much handle any kind of event here, JJ.
Well, you know, it's one of the reasons, and you know this, we come out here a lot. I mean, if we have a large event, we're expecting big crowds. You've got the Lake Martin Event Center in there, what we call the big room. And then, of course, you got outdoor events, plenty of room for something like going on here today. They do several of those. My gosh, if you have an event, this is a place where you can get it done here at the Rodeo Club.
Well, that kind of sums it up. And this man knows because he don't lie. So y'all come on out to the Rodeo Club. Excuse me, the world-famous Rodeo Club, County Road 34, Dadeville, Alabama.
Bezlo's Cafe and Bar is Lake Martin's newest sensation destination. Bezlo's is located in the heart of downtown Eclectic and has ridiculously good food that you can't get anywhere else. With gourmet pizzas, 42 beers, 20 different wines, and as well as the lake's best seafood and steaks. Bezlo's has billiards, darts, cornhole, and more. Plus, karaoke every Thursday night and live music on the weekends. Join us for happy hour from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. for $2 domestics or $3 wells. Bezlo's Cafe.
What's the best place to go on the lake for the whole family and find your boating needs? Chuck's Marina has it all for your boat with gas and a convenience store for ice, drinks, and snacks. If you're ready to eat, whether on land or water, get the best pizza in the state with Chuck Walla's gourmet pizzas, subs, and salads featuring the lake's favorite, the Chimney Rock Pie. Relax while waiting on your food at Chuck's Tiki Bar with a huge selection of the lake's coldest draft beer and spectacular view of the water. By land or by water, Chuck's Marina has it all. Phone your pizza order in early at 256-825-7733.
Jewelry by Design is Auburn's premier jeweler for over 20 years. Mark and Tammy Nelson invite you to see their unique selection of engagement rings, each crafted to be a one-of-a-kind masterpiece, custom designed with only natural premium diamonds that are never enhanced. Jewelry by Design is also your officially licensed Auburn University jeweler that handcrafts all of their Auburn jewelry, as unique as your passion for the Auburn Tigers. For jewelry that's crafted to your style, visit Jewelry by Design on Dean Road in Auburn or online at jewelrybydesignauburn.com. Foshee Boat Dock, located on Highway 280 in Dadeville, can handle your boat from bow to stern. Let's start with safety. Life jackets, kill switches, and other safety equipment. Trailer tires to spark plugs. Accessories galore. New and used motors, jet skis, pontoons, and runabout boats. Proudly serving the Lake Martin area for 35 years. Come by today. Foshee Boat Dock on Highway 280 in Dadeville. 256-825-5525. That's Foshee Boat Dock on Highway 280 in Dadeville. 256-825-5525.
Hey, I'm Kenny Dean for Lake Life. Let me tell you something. Brett Foshee has been doing this for 20 plus years. But let me tell you something about Brett Foshee. It's all about you. It's all about making sure that you're happy with the service that they do. Yeah, service is what they're all about. From stern to bow. I like that. But that's exactly what they're doing. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're going to know what he's talking about when he finishes with your boat. So make sure you keep Foshee Boat Dock in mind, not just this time of the year, but for year round. I'm Kenny Dean for Lake Life. I'm Kenny Dean for Lake Life on Highway 280 in Dadeville, Alabama at Foshee Boat Dock with my old buddy for 20 years plus, Brett Foshee. Man, we go back a few years.
Yeah, we do, Ken.
We were just talking about. Now this, let's kind of talk history. Let's take them down memory lane. This was what before it was Foshee Boat Dock?
Well, it's been several different things. My dad was here in a little convenience store. But everybody recognizes this place as the old Buster Carlisle store. And people still come in from time to time and say, I used to come in here with my daddy or granddaddy when I was a little boy or a little kid.
Was it a convenience store then? I mean, a general store?
Yeah, mom and pop type store.
I miss those.
I do too.
I miss those. Now tell me who your dad was.
Bernard Foshee.
Bernard? Yeah. Boy, he was a character.
Yeah.
He was a character. And boy, so we've had so many talks over the years. But did Dad get you started in this?
He did. My dad always worked on stuff, and he was a welder and all kinds of stuff. We were in the trucking business back in the 70s and 80s. But he worked for Paul Valentine right down the road.
Golly. Hadn't heard that name in a while. Folks,
it's been around.
They remember Miss Paul.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. Matter of fact, Reed Mitchell and my dad worked together for Paul.
Golly, I didn't know that. Well, I'm darned. So when you were a little boy, did he have you working on boats?
Oh yeah, I grew up on a creeper, and working on motorcycles was what got me into it. And started working on outboards at 15 years old down at Chuck's Marina.
Golly, bum, man, you are taking me back. And so you've seen it, especially in the last 20 years. You've seen a huge change with everything.
Oh yeah.
I mean, from the accessories to the boats that the way they're built these days. What's the biggest change you've seen?
Well, fuel would probably be the biggest change.
Okay.
The ethanol, and that's kind of what's hurting things now. You got a lot of stuff. Most everything now that's manufactured and used fuel injected, but still got a lot of carbureted things out there, and that's where you have issues with both, more so with carburetors. And we do a lot of additives to go back in the fuel, because that's basically what they've done. They've taken all the good additives out and selling it back to us over the counter. So we've got those additives that we run in the fuel and recommend to our customers to keep things running smoothly.
I guess what I was thinking about too, you don't just operate out of here. You go all over the place.
Oh, we're mobile
as
well.
And you started that a long time ago.
We did. That was the initial basis of the thing, was to be mobile. And we've got another location here where we store boats, so we do storage as well as pickup and winterization and storage and summarize and clean up and deliver and that kind of thing. So it's called our Big Shop, which is our trucking business from the 70s and 80s. And we're such a small place here, kind of like the mom and pop thing.
You've kept it that way.
We want it to be that way.
Good for you.
Because service is our primary goal here. And, you know, we do sales and service of new and used. And that's what keeps us here, is mainly the service.
Well, I still say that today it's still about service. And the more that you can have somebody that you can rely on, like Brett Foshee, that's the very reason we want you to come see him. Hey, y'all hang around. We'll be right back more for the Foshee Boat Dock Show.
It's Truck Month.
It's Ram Truck Month at Bice Motors in Alex City. Save over $10,000 off MSRP on select Ram 1500 or 2500.
Trucks, and more trucks.
Nice price, lowest price.
Great looking trucks and great looking discounts.
Buy it at Bice.
Blake Martin's Ram Truck Headquarters.
America's longest lasting trucks.
BiceChryslerDodge.com.
Bucks Island is one of the oldest boat dealers in Alabama, serving boaters since 1948 with the largest boat showroom in the state. Bass boats featuring Skeeter, cruisers and sport boats featuring Monterey, pontoons featuring Crest, G3 and Voyagers, powered by Mercury and Yamaha. Bucks Island has sold over 10,000 boats and with a full service and parts and accessories department to keep your boat in top condition. Don't buy a boat till you get a Bucks quote. Visit Bucks Island on Highway 77 in Southside or online at bucksisland.com. Give them a call at 1-800-I'm-READY. Bucks Island, where our number one product is customer satisfaction.
Century 21 is not an app. It's not a website. It's a team of actual humans. The best in the world at finding homes, selling homes, and making you feel at home. If you're not satisfied, we don't sleep. With all 4 J.D. Power Awards for customer satisfaction 3 years in a row. How many satisfaction awards do you have, Internet? We've got technology, but more importantly, we've got your back. Century 21.
What a line of motors you have, Mr. Brett Foshee, of all sizes. And these guys and gals, they still like the small stuff to get out on the lake or ponds and do some fishing.
Tiller handle motors, they're easy to handle. You know, it's something your granddad teaches you how to fish in, and that's where your memories come from. At least mine did.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure yours
Those
did.
basics.
The basics.
The basics. Now, as far as accessories, man, you've got everything from bow to stern. That's how you put it.
Yeah. We used to put it from the trailer tires to the spark plugs. You know.
But I don't think that's why we want you to know what Foshee Boat Dock has on Highway 280 in Dadeville. I mean, when you're looking from the 280 looking, you see the boats or the jet skis and the runabouts and the pontoons. But folks, I don't think a lot of folks may not realize really what you have in here. Yeah. You got a lot of stuff.
A lot of people come in and go, I had no idea you had this stuff in here. So we want the public to know what we've got. We've got stuff that we use here in our shop. So if it breaks, chances are we've got it or we've seen it and know where to get it.
And that's exactly what that's why we're doing what we're doing. This guy's been in it for 20 years. He's somebody that's you're listening to him.
We've been here 20 years. We've been doing it since the early 80s.
I go back to your dad, and I look at the way you were raised, and that's the kind of people I like to deal with. When I talk to Brett all these years, that's the kind of person I want to deal with, and that's why we want you to know when you come in here,
You feel
That's
at
what
home.
you're dealing with.
And no pressure.
Yeah.
And you know what you're talking about too.
Well, we do a 90-day warranty.
Okay.
On all the motors that we sell, and even on our service work. It's a 90-day warranty. You're not going to find anybody in the industry that does what we do, that works on boats, that's going to give you a 90-day. That's 3 months. That's June, July, and August. That's the summer season. So, and we stand behind what we do.
Are you seeing more folks using, since you've been in it for 20 years, that are doing the fishing or doing the lake thing year round more than they did 20 years ago? Or is it's just about the same?
Yeah, there's more activity in the wintertime on Lake Martin now. And hopefully more so with having more water. Full pool.
That's
fuller pool. Fuller pond.
Yeah. That's a big old pond we got out there.
Yeah.
But this is just something that we want you to know about. Foshee Boat Dock, 20 plus years of experience, and we'll go back to kind of where we started. It's still about the service. Yeah. Anybody can sell a boat or anything, but if you can't service it and stand behind it, well, what do you have? That's what you do.
That's what we're here for,
and that's what you take a lot of pride in.
We do,
and that's something that we want you to know that, folks. Again, Brett Foshee, Highway 280 in Dadeville, Alabama. Foshee Boat Dock. Tell somebody about it.
Your community matters. So does making sure it's well protected. Because Sally's isn't just a cafe. And Smith's isn't just a flower shop. It's years of hard work and investment.
Hey, new equipment looks great.
And in this moment, you realize your independent auto owner's insurance agent is the right person to protect it. Auto Owners Insurance.
Call First Insurance today at 256-329-0888.
For over 35 years, Dairy Delight in Ashland's been providing the area some of the best of your favorite comfort food. From the best burgers around to their famous hot dogs and chicken fingers and sandwiches, even the pickiest of eaters can find some great food at Dairy Delight. And never leave without getting one of the hand-spun milkshakes, banana splits, or soft-serve ice cream just to top it off. Visit Dairy Delight on Highway 77 North, just off the square in downtown Ashland, to discover what everyone's talking about and become a customer for life.
I'm Jimmy Goree with Goree's Furniture. We would like to invite you to come shop our huge selection of furniture. But if you don't have time, we have over 2,000 items you can have shipped directly to your home. Go to GoreesFurniture.com, look for 48-hour quick ship. Shop, click, ship, it's just that easy. You can shop us here, or you can shop us online, only at Gorees Furniture.
Your expressway to savings.
It's a crime to pay more tane a dime at the all-new Opelika Ford and Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Every new and pre-owned vehicle, just $1 down. Plus credit amnesty. Bring home $350 a week, get up to $30,000 in credit.
It's a crime to pay more than a dime.
10 acres, 1,000 vehicles, just $1 down.
Folks, you've just got to see this place.
The all-new Opelika Ford and Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Call 800-NEXT-RIDE.
Welcome into another episode of Lake Life on Lake TV, WAXC TV. David here with you today. We're at the Medicine Shop in Alexander City. Joining me is Miss Sherry, the pharmacist here at the Medicine Shop. Tell us a little bit about the history of the place. I know you're getting ready to celebrate your 10th anniversary.
Yes, we're celebrating 10 years this June. We opened June 2006 so that we could offer special services to our customers in Alexander City. We do compound here. We do special dosage forms that aren't commercially available. And we're also an adult immunization center.
So a lot of really unique stuff here at the Medicine Shop in Alexander City. Not just a normal pharmacy. So a great place to come if you're looking for a unique, a friendly atmosphere and a place that really cares about you. You mentioned some of the unique things that you offer. Expand on that a little bit to us. Tell us about the adult immunization.
We offer flu shots and we offer pneumonia shots. We do chickenpox vaccines for nursing students, and we do MMR shots, anything that's offered for adults.
That's awesome. Now, you're a compound pharmacy as well. I have no idea what that means, but I'm pretty sure you can tell me, right?
Yes, sure. We compound dosage forms that aren't commercially available. Those include hormone creams or pain gels or gels for nausea to be an alternative dosage route. for those people that can't swallow medicine when they have the stomach virus.
So not just a pharmacy here either, though. There's a lot of really cool stuff that they have to offer here at the Medicine Shop. We're going to show you a little bit of it right now on Lake TV. At the Medicine Shop here in Alexander City, you get more than just a pharmacy. All sorts of cool stuff in here. We were just looking at this shelf back here, Miss Sherry, and you have some stockings that I think you described as not your grandma's stockings. Is that right?
That is correct. We have a large variety of Dr. Comfort support socks, and they don't look like your grandmother's stockings. These are very stylish, multiple colors for girls and guys.
Girls and guys. So maybe in a few minutes we'll get our producer Brad Easterwood to try a couple of these on. I highly doubt he will, but I will do the best we can. Also, some really fashionable reading glasses, I guess you could call those.
These are fashionable magnifiers. They're actually a necklace that hang around your neck. And when you need to see something, you just raise them up and just
there you go.
Take a look.
I like it. I like it a lot. Now it's not just stockings. It's not just magnifiers that they have here. That's just a small sampling of what you can get at the Medicine Shop here in Alexander City. It's very conveniently located. You can see the store from Highway 280 right here in Alex City. But you also have a drive-through too, right?
I do. We have drive-through service. We're open from 8 to 6, and those that don't want to come in can surely go through the drive-through.
There you go. Fast, convenient, friendly. I hope that we get to get a picture here in just a few minutes, or a shot here in just a few minutes of the staff here. Now, they've been trying to be a little camera shy from us today, but we're going to force them to get on camera, okay? Because smiling faces, friendly people, that's what you get here at the Medicine Shop in Alexander City, right here on Lake Life. Lake TV, if you're headed out to the lake and maybe you're having some back problems, maybe you got some plantar fasciitis, did I say that right?
Yes, you did.
Then this is the place you want to go, the Medicine Shop here in Alexander City, because they carry a really unique line of sandals.
We carry a large line of Spinco support sandals. These are molded soles with arch supports, and they're very good for those people that have problems with their feet.
Stop by and see them today. Before you head to the lake, I promise you, you will not regret it. These could save you a lot of pain in the future. It's right here at the Medicine Shop in Alexander City. David here with Lake TV, Lake Life. We are at the Medicine Shop here in Alexander City, conveniently located. You can see it from Highway 280. You ride by it probably every day on the way to work. Joining me now, a young lady that's been here since the 7th grade, had to have a work permit when she first started here, 10 long years at the Medicine Shop, Miss Caroline.
Yes.
So you have firsthand experience on what makes this place unique and what makes this place so customer friendly.
We try to make our customers family by greeting them with a friendly face every day when they walk in or when they walk in, and calling them by name. And some of them are family and really are family, and some of them are just really good friends, and we love to see them when they come in. Unfortunately, they come in sometimes sick, but that's okay. A greeting and a friendly smile makes everything better.
That's exactly right, and you'll get a friendly smile here at the Medicine Shop. I was greeted with a friendly smile when we walked in, even though they knew they were going to have to be on TV. That's okay, though.
Okay.
Let's talk a little bit about convenience, Caroline. Got a drive-through, but you also have a digital footprint now where you can visit you online. You can use your phone to order stuff. Tell us a little bit about that.
Right. We have a website. It's medicineshopalecity.com, and you can use your smartphone or you can use the computer and go in and interact with your website or your own profile, and or you can call and talk to our friendly staff if you'd like to.
Not only can you interact with your profile, you can also see what orders you need to have filled, what prescriptions are coming up that you need to re-get filled, or you can also send in your numbers and get your prescription filled digitally like that, right?
Right, you can. Mm-hmm.
But it's always fun to stop by the Medicine Shop, see these sweet faces, sweet voices, right, yes. Caroline?
Sweet voices, yes.
And come by and visit this friendly staff. Over here at the Medicine Shop, we've talked about the convenience all day, really conveniently located off Highway 280, right here in Alexander City, and it's also on Lake TV.
You've been watching Lake Life on WAXC TV3, dedicated to informing you about local events and attractions around the Lake Martin area.
Back to WAXC TV and Lake Life. David here with you today.
Kevin Moon for another edition of Lake Life on Lake TV, and we join our friends today at Talladega Cycle Sales.
Hey, I'm Kenny Dean for Lake Life TV, and I'm excited for you
Thanks for watching, and join us again next time for Lake Life on WAXC TV3.